Hello and welcome back to Coffee with Ladan. I hope you have an amazing day, Easter holiday. Everyone is looking beautiful. The weather is amazing and I'm honored to be on your timeline, TV, laptop, however you're watching this, I wanna apologize because I've promised that I was gonna video and film for you guys all the time on YouTube and post a longer content, but for the past few weeks it was woohoo it was crazy. Oh my god. So let me get the apology out of the way first. I think I have my reasons and I'm more than happy to explain myself. It was heavy. I have to say social media was cancelled for the past few weeks. Film where, YouTube where, create content where, because it was overwhelming. I'm not gonna lie. I took some of the global issues, national and internationally. I took it personally. For me, it was heavy. It was just negative and I couldn't do it. Even though you're probably thinking, whoa, like this guy was social media, blah, blah, blah. And I don't actually like the term of social media influencer. Like, I would love to be a genuine, real, like, outside influencer and not just on digital. But yeah, you would probably think that I love being on social media and blah, blah, blah. But when things go left, no thank you, no thank you. It was heavy and I didn't even want to talk about this, but I kind of have to. The terrorist attack in New Zealand, I'm not gonna lie, it affected my use of social media. I just was so shocked with everything that I didn't know what to do, and I understand that a lot of you messaged me saying like, why don't you talk about this, why didn't you talk about this? But for me, I just had to take time out and I had to spend time with my family. I had to reconnect with Ilahi. I had to just do a lot. Like, oh my god, it was not the best time, Ilahi and Harista to all of the people that were affected, and my prayers and du'as is with everybody who was affected. And not just that incident, there were a lot of incidents that were happening at the same time, and I just didn't want to make a video. I didn't want to be saying anything. And I understand, there are a lot of people who say, why didn't influencers and social media people, why didn't they make a noise, why didn't they say this? You just need to understand that people take things differently. Like, some people will go on social media, make a video and say how they're devastated about what is happening, and some will just be like, whoa, I want to take time out, or I want to make du'as, I want to go to the mosque, I need to, when was the last time I did something like, that was for religion purpose? I need to spend time with my family, because some people lost their family, and you're just probably thinking, what kind of human am I, and what kind of person am I? And it just makes you question your whole self. So yeah, like, if you don't see posts on social media and if you don't see people making videos, sometimes they're just taking time out to reflect and take time out and mourn privately. Personally, like, as much as I'm on social media, I like to do things off the camera. I like to recover private. I like to heal private. I like to make real, genuine connection private. So yeah, everybody's different. Not making excuses for people who don't create awareness about important issues. I'm just saying everyone is different and everyone deals with things differently. So next time you see your favorite person not talking about something, don't take it personally. Maybe they're just so shocked, or they're probably crying somewhere off the camera, Yeah, so that was one of the incidents that personally affected me. There's a lot of stuff happening in China as well about the Muslims in China. There's stuff in Mozambique and Zimbabwe. There's issues in Somalia 24/7. There's terrorist attack in Somalia as well. There's a lot of abuse when it comes to women in globally. It's shocking. There was just so much happening, That Nipsey brother also passed away. I don't know him personally, like honestly speaking. I think I've seen his photo before with his wife, but I have no idea who he is, so who he was. But whoa, like that was also sad to see his family like that. And it was too much, man. And he has done so much for the community, according to everybody who knew and who followed his work. Like, he just sounded like a genuinely amazing person, and everybody's just saying good things about him, and that's inspirational. Like, even though I've only found out about him after he passed away, he low-key inspired me to do something amazing, but also be kind and make an impact in this world, because life is too short. So yeah, I have to give it to that brother. And can we even say Ladan Haristo? But yeah, like for me personally, I was also like deeply sympathized with that individual, and it is a big loss, you know, for the black community, and also just everyone in America, but also globally as well. I understand that there were a lot of UK, you know, bloggers and individuals who were saying like how much they were inspired by him, and that's just beautiful. Imagine one person managed to do that, and he wasn't even in the mainstream. He wasn't even like, you know, them ones who are just everywhere. He was just moving slow, and not slow, sorry, he was moving low key and just making such impact in his world. That is just amazing, and my deeply sympathy and condolence to his family. Yeah, but anyways, that's just literally one of the few things that are popping into my head, but there were a lot of things happening, and I just wanted to spend time with my family and just connect with my loved ones, because whoa, life is too short. And also, we're just, as humans, becoming desensitized to, I hope that's the right word. You're gonna see, like, your girl can't speak to save her life sometimes. Oh my god. Yeah, but people are becoming desensitized to people dying, you know, and that's really sad, and we should not make it acceptable, and we should definitely put pressure on our leaders, and definitely seek and want to change our world, because at the end of the day, it's not normal for all these people to be dying for no reason. You know, that we could do something about it. Yeah, that was one of the reasons why I was like, I'm out, like, social media, where, like, I don't want to film, I don't want to do anything. And also, you don't want to be that person who makes a video when something's happening at that time, because then you don't want to use that incident as like, you know, getting views and stuff. So it's complicated, especially when something's heavy. Like, for me, I'm not gonna lie, if Theresa May is saying something, or if a politician is moving mad, if a journalist is moving mad, then that's like, yeah, I will make a video, I don't really care. But when something like the New Zealand situation, or there's a terrorist attack in Somalia, like, I make sure that I don't, how to explain it, I just make sure that I sympathize, but also I'm careful with how and what I speak about, because not every day have a say. Not every day. You're not an expert. You don't have PhD in this profession. You're not qualified to speak about it. So do you and everybody in this world a favor. Don't speak about it. That's just my opinion. Like, unless that's your niche. Do you know what I mean? Like, for me, if it's coffee, then yeah, I got something to say. But if it's something about what had happened in New Zealand, and all of a sudden I'm an expert and I'm fully speaking about it, I'm not sure about that. Like, even though people say there's no such thing as staying in your lane, there is such a thing as staying in your lane, because you're going on public platforms and speaking about something that you're not educated on. Like, that is just not cool. That's what we say in West London. Anyways, don't. So now you want to go and be a public speaker in everything. Like, what? Nah, I don't agree with that. For me, if you see me quiet about subject, maybe I'm deeply sympathizing, I'm shocked. A, or B, I am fully not educated about that field. Like, let's say mental health. I'm not here to go to person to talk about that. Knife crime, yes, I do have a knowledge, and also I have seen it. We all grew up in London, so unfortunately we know someone who was stabbed or someone who did stab. That's sad, but growing up in London, that's exactly what it was. It's not new. But am I your to go to person? No, not me. Like, but if you really want to know more about diversity issues, or if you want to know how Muslim women are represented in the media, or if you really want to know about Cofee and speciality, and if you want to know about, I don't know what that means, but if you want to know about those things, then call me. You know, we can have a little chat. But that's about it. That's me out, you know. That's literally me out. Or if you want to organize an event that is diverse and just fun and educational for women and stuff like that, yeah, sign me up. What? Call me, email me, contact me internationally. No matter where you are, I'm coming. But apart from that, that's it. Like, contact me. Oh, we're creating awareness about mental health. Find an expert. Find a professional that is from that field. I'm not there. I'm not there. Literally, now I ask people when they contact me, I'm like, what is it about? What do you want me to speak about? Or why do you want me there? Do you know what I mean? Like, if you want me to be in a school and to talk to the girls about confidence, I'm there. But you want me to come and talk about mental health and FGM? You got the wrong individual. So hopefully people educate themselves, or just make sure that they don't talk about something they know nothing about. This social media thing will gas you up, and one day you pretending like you're an expert, you will get caught. I am telling you, one day while you're patrolling the city. I don't even know what I'm talking about, but you know what I mean. Like, look maro lazim lami وصو مراسا وسعتيد تا one day also خوانا توك عمل. So my advice will be to you stay in your profession and what you know best, and do you. But yeah, that was another reason. I moved to new space and I'm so happy. Like, I have my new place to work on, and it means the world to me. Like, you don't understand. I was going from coffee shop to coffee shop to coffee shop just to work, but now got Wi-Fi and a free coffee, and that is just an ideal. And I also have work buddy. Like, we don't work together because it's only me that work for myself, and everyone else has a team. And I got like a buddy at work, and we're vibing and stuff. So I'm happy, slowly settling down. I've got a lot to do before I'm fully established. But I'm here for all the struggles, and I'm here for all the hard working. I can't help but notice that people will tell you, go and what's it called? What do they tell you? Go follow your dreams. Do this, do that. Quit your job. They're lying to you. Don't quit your job. Like, that would be my number one advice. Do not quit your job without a plan. Okay? You need your plan. You need some saving. You need to fully think about before you take that action, because people glamorize this whole thing, and it's a very difficult process. It's not for everybody, but you can do it. But, you know, with a plan, a bit of saving, and that way when you do jump, you've looked around. My analogies are so dead. You're probably watching this video thinking, what? But you know, please, I hope you understand what I'm saying. But you have to look before you jump. Literally, if you want to jump, you look around. You're like, oh, water down or desert. What is out there? I want to see before I jump. You can't just jump without looking. Well, unless you got a backup plan. Unless you got rich sugar daddy, family, I don't know. If you have that safety net, then that's different. But with people who are like young professionals and all of that, I would just say work hard, make sure you create a plan, test it out, do your research, and then jump, instead of just jumping and being so disappointed and stuff like that, and it might demotivate you. So don't skip the different stages, which is research, planning, and organizing, and mentally preparing yourself. And then, ooh. But I'm here for the jump, though. I'm not saying I'm not here for the jump. I'm just not here for jump without plan. No. So yeah, I'm just going through a whole experience where I now work for myself, so I just feel like I have to do everything. But yeah, I do have coffee mugs coming that says Mood Ladan Taka, so I'm excited. Like, I hope you get involved and I hope you buy my stuff. And yeah, I'll add one more thing, even though this video is really long, but I think I owe you one because I haven't actually filmed in such a long time. So what I have learned about myself for the past few months, I will do this every week, like something I've learned about myself or blah 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 blah. I've learned to listen. I know it's basic and I know some of you already have that, but I've recently learned to listen because I'm such an excited person, and if I can relate to you, if we have something in common, I'll just be like, oh my god, me too. If you're telling me a story, I'll be like, me too, I can relate to this, like, you know. But now I've learned to like sit back down, what you mean? I've learned to listen. I've learned to just hear the person out. So this is the new me. Like, go on, just pretend like you're speaking to me. I'll just be like, yes, listen, ask you questions. I've just learned to let people tell me their story, and I'm loving it so much. I know it's basic, but that's one thing I've learned recently, and it has transformed everything for me. I've learned new things about my friends. I've learned stuff about me as well. So it's just like I listen and then I speak. Where before I'm just like, you tell me, oh my god, I lost my friends. I'm like, oh my god, I lost my best friend too. When did you lose your friend? I'm just like that. I'm so moist. But now I listen. If you tell me you lost a friend, I'll just listen. I'll just be like, okay, I'm so sorry. Like, how you doing? About, do you have new friends? Did it affect you personally? Blah blah blah. So more of the story is listen to the song. I don't know why I'm like this, but yeah, that's one thing I've learned. I hope you have an amazing holiday. I hope you enjoy whatever you do. I look forward to filming for you next time. Feel free to suggest like ideas and stuff, and I'm here for it. Lots of love. Mwah, mwah. Bye.